Hey guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop, and we are going over the interior of our Fujimi Honda CRX. So guys, really cool little kit here. The interior is very simple, very easy to work with, as you can see here. So let's just quickly go over what we've done shooting at this angle. So you can see we're down here with the seat belts, and these are molded in. And looking at them, they weren't really well pronounced in there, but we were able to get in here and pick out the red release button, and we grabbed a little bit of silver here, and we went the same light color gray that we had on the seats and on the dash, and brought it down in here into each one of the belts, and it really kind of puts a little bit of detail, a little bit of contrast to the back of the car, and we'll see in the next video in the final. You don't get to see a whole lot of that from the exterior, but it's there, and you know it's there, so that's what's important. We've tried this trick before on another build, and what we've done in here, you can see we went with the 90s very tacky floor mats and very snake-colored silver. The silver's kind of matched what's in the car, but these are actually fake stick-on nails, nail polish. We got them at a dollar store. I guess you put them over your fingernail, and then you trim it to size. It's really neat because it does have that very fingernail polish smell to them. That's kind of weird, but man, it makes the car smell good. But they fit right in. They fit in with that very tacky 90s floor mats that you could get back in the day. Just trying to see what else we get from this angle. Let's see if we can rotate around to here. My hands weren't steady enough, but you looked in here on the shifter. With the car together, the shifter is very bland. So I went in here and I tried my best to put a shift pattern on the top. In scale, that would be just a big blob of paint, so it didn't really do the trick, but it did at least, you looking quickly, it does kind of shoot itself as being kind of nice. Let's see here. We'll rotate around as we've done in some of our one of the videos about the dash. We went in and we did our very best to pick out all the details with some reference materials into the dash area here. One thing I regret, and I was going to do it and I never did, is down in here is actually the cigarette lighter. And yes, guys, some of you youngins, back in 1991, we had cigarette lighters in cars and not 12-volt power sources. So this car doesn't actually have the little button for the cigarette lighter. I wish I would have put that in. But we went in, we picked out the cassette. It's a cassette radio here. We picked out all the greens in that, and our hot and cold, and our climate controls, our four-way flashers, and our vents. And I used some Tamiya black liner wash and kind of picked out some details here. It didn't do 100% what I was hoping for, but it did do enough for us. The dash, we used the dash decal and a little bit of future floor polish to really kind of seal that all in. And let's see here, what else can we get? As you can see here on the seats, I went ahead with the wash and kind of dropped some wash down in there, and it didn't 100% flow the way I wanted, but it did put a little bit of wear, a little bit of weather, if you will, into the seats. They were looking pretty, for lack of a better term, two-toned, flat. So with a little bit of wash, it kind of brings the eye away a little bit and kind of makes them look like they fit, where before they were just kind of bleh. But anyway, guys, that's the interior of our Honda CRX. Guys, stay tuned. The next video coming out is the final video, the final assembly of our Honda CRX. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, catch us on Instagram, hashtag Northview Model Shop, and over on Facebook at the Northview Model Shop. Check us out on the Facebook group. All right, guys, adios.